Hey y'all, we're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Pisces. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Pisces. Now, Pisces, bottom of the deck, we have Eight of Swords. So somebody is in some type of form of mental entrapment. I'm not sure if this is done by somebody outside of them or if this is like self-doing or something like that. I'm hearing something about somebody being bound to something that they said. Somebody may feel isolated or singled out right now within an environment that they once found comfortable or something like that. It's something with somebody feeling like they're being looked at, being isolated, again, with the singled out. First card out, we have the Moon card. So this may be something that's hidden or with some type of illusions or mysteries cast around a situation. You have Four of Swords. With this Four of Swords, somebody is laying something to rest or retreating from a situation, deciding to step back. It might be some type of form of hidden illness or something like that as well too. But this speaks of somebody seeking some type of coverage, some type of comfort, some type of refuge or something like that. And you have an Ace of Pentacles. Something may even be being laid to rest when it came to some type of opportunity, some type of financial opportunity of abundance or prosperity or something like that somebody was seeking. We have the Five of Pentacles. So this speaks of somebody being left out in the cold, you know, when it comes to some type of exchange, like giving and receiving, somebody being generous to them. Somebody feels as if they have been abandoned. You have Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles speaks of what somebody was invested in. So it's given that somebody feels like they have been voided out of the main picture or something like that. Something has ended when it came to an opportunity. Somebody is now viewing at a situation like they have more so accumulated. I'm hearing some type of debt or something like that that needs to be cleared out before they can get to the riches or something. Don't start throwing my fucking cards. Right. We have Four of Pentacles. So somebody is trying to hold on to this investment. It gives that they're trying to keep faith that a situation will actually pan out for them, for their higher good, or you know what I mean. Strength card speaks of somebody being brave, courageous, showing strength, like resilience. Somebody is viewing a situation all wrong is what I'm hearing. Because you have the Death card after that, which speaks of like change, you know, something ending, something transforming, something changing into something else. So I don't, somebody ate their cheese sliding off their crackers. I kid you not. Again, with this Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck, them being stuck in that mental entrapment or whatever this is. Yeah. Somebody might feel like they're defending themselves or something like that in a situation when it's an issue that they created or something like that. With this Four of Cups and this Moon card, is giving somebody caught in some type of illusion and not really listening to their intuition. Somebody is not accepting the messages or the warnings, the signs that is more so being sent to them. And with this Eight of Wands, something changed quickly. You know what I mean? It was some type of fast communication, or somebody was supposed to take some type of quick action or something like that. They were being led to take some type of quick action when it came to this Ten of Cups. So it's something where somebody was supposed to balance out a situation in order to get their fulfillments, you know, their joy, their happiness, their end all be all. When it comes to some type of domestic harmony, somebody was supposed to heal something. They were supposed to be sensible. But it's giving that they ignored the warning signs, which something changed when it came to their home life. What's going on with this Ten of Cups? You have the Sun card, so something was illuminated. Something was brought to the forefront. This speaks of some type of happiness, fulfillment, joy, you know, Again, with the all is well, like everything being okay in a situation. What's going on with this Sun card? You have 9 of Swords, so it speaks of some type of despair or some type of hopelessness energy or something like that. So somebody was supposed to listen that if they did not take certain actions, then there would be a breakdown in certain areas of their life in which, you know, they would be unsatisfied or dissatisfied or something like that. Why is this? Yeah, okay. Due to some type of routine that somebody had. Something that somebody continuously did over and over an extended amount of time or something like that. Somebody was being stubborn. They weren't making a move, you know what I mean? In any direction is what it's giving me. So with this 4 of Swords, something had to be laid to rest due to, it's something where it's giving me like a situation where it's like a tape and it's skipping, you know what I mean? And it can only skip for a certain amount of time before the tape becomes worn or something. It will cause a breakage. That's going to be that sickness, this ailment, whatever this is. What's this 4 of Swords energy about? You got a Queen of Swords. So with this Queen of Swords, somebody has some type of mental clarity about somebody's bully tactics or somebody trying to place them in a compromised position. It really gives like somebody being in some type of abusive relationship. This may have once been something that somebody was ignoring, you know. And I always tell y'all, like, when you deal with abusive relationships, abuse can come in different forms, you know. It's not always physical. It can be mental. It can be spiritual, you know what I mean? It could be financial. Like, a person can take advantage or manipulate you in many different ways. It's a broad span of that, you know. So it really gives that you may have found mental clarity that somebody was manipulating you in some way, shape, or form, and you set some type of boundaries. You stopped giving offers. You stopped accepting offers or some type of emotional exchange. What's going on with this Queen of Swords? You got Ace of Swords in the Hierophant energy. So it's something about you having mental clarity about what somebody believes or something like that. Something changed, you know what I mean? With you having this understanding, this mental clarity, you withdrawing, it changed the whole dynamics of a situation because you decided to choose calmer waters, release something mentally, stop trying to figure it out. And with you stop trying to figure it out, you know what I mean? It created new conflict for a person. Because it's something with somebody believing in this 10 of Cups, believing, you know, that a situation was supposed to go a certain type of way. 4 of Wands, some type of victory, some type of marriage energy. When it comes to this Sun card, all is well. So maybe somebody felt like if they were to get married or something like that, you know, then everything should be okay. That should be their happily ever after, their end all be all, being a good husband, a good wife, or you know what I mean? It's really giving like standing firm for somebody and being committed in a situation, like withstanding the test of time. But I'm getting something with somebody overstaying their stay or something. What's this 4 of Wands about? What is this victory with the Sun card? All is well. You have Page of Swords. So it's something with somebody having an immature mindset or immature way of thinking. Them thinking that they were getting away with the backstabbing, deceitful ways that they had, in which now, you know, it may be causing them some type of anxiety. Or it's something where somebody is in despair now. You know what I mean? And again, in past times, it's really given that you was in despair. Like somebody, they felt like they were getting away with keeping you in some type of depressive state, some type of worried state. It's something with them throwing your energy off intentionally, you know. And you have a Tower. It was some type of breakdown to that due to the routine. It's something about you learning the routine. You learning how to combat the energy. You learning how to spot the energy. You know what I mean? And again, it was some type of breakdown or some type of tower to this Ace of Pentacles, whatever opportunity that somebody had at creating some type of prosperous life for themselves due to, again, that routine was all the fuck they had. It's like somebody with some dance moves and that's the only fucking moves that they got. So every song that's being played at first year might be wild, But then it's like, damn, you know what I mean? Is that all you got? Type of the fuck is going. What is this Ace of Pentacles energy? Like, what is going on? You know, what's this Ace of Pentacles? You got a King of Cups. So this King of Cups is somebody who actually had some type of intuition or something like that, a masculine energy who is in control of his emotions, who is very compassionate or something like that, with his mental clarity. I'm feeling like this is like you thought that somebody was in some type of position of authority, but with this Knight of Wands, there's something with somebody being quick-tempered is what I'm hearing, which made you have some type of mental breakthrough or something and change the actions that you were taking to change your mind. Yeah, this King of Swords is, King of Cups. Somebody presented themselves to be more stable, more nurturing, more compassionate, more empathetic. Like, somebody used their intuition in a negative way. They was trying to manifest the opportunity for themselves. It's really giving somebody intentionally went against the grain, though. But they were very determined to get you to see things their way. They want to shift your mindset. You needed to submit, conform. They wanted to consume you. It's something about you not thinking for yourself. World card. Something is not completely closed out when it comes to this belief, this faith that this King of Cups has, you know, that they would be able to get this Ten of Cups. Some type of domain or something like that. What's this World card? Yeah, but again, it seems as if a cycle has come to completion. Like, somebody is still trying to figure out a way to get this opportunity, to get this emperor position, some type of authoritative position when it comes to this victory, this celebration, this success, this all is well. Somebody wants to be like in control, head of a household or something like that. But something has come to fulfillment when it comes to the structure, the control that they have in the dynamics of a situation. You got Six of Cups. This emperor is living in the past, you know. This emperor is caught in some type of time when they had multiple choices, when they had a lot of different options available to them. Again, with this immature thinking, it's like, again, that's causing them to have some type of despair because nothing is going how they're trying to imagine. It just don't fucking work like that. What is this Six of Cups? You got Eight of Cups. Walking away. It's something with you walking away from a situation which is causing a tower. Somebody has to change their routine. They're no longer able to stand in that same energy that they were standing in. They was in some type of toxic shit, you know. Somebody was bound to their shadow self. Very restrictive. It's something about them lacking self-discipline, you know. Again, they just want to be seen as an emperor, but hell no. You walked away from a situation because you realized that, again, this was some challenges that you were no longer willing to endure. And somebody now feels left out. They feel abandoned when it comes to this Two of Cups, this partnership, this being able to work with you. Because this Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody has a hole in their pocket. Money is fleeing away from them. And it's something that you began to realize. At first, you was not ignoring how this person was emotionally invested in money. It's something with somebody being very toxic with their relationship with money. Somebody was very materialistic. Very focused on, again, what things look like. Somebody wanted, you know, the glitz, the glamour, the attention, the shine, the glory. Like, they wanted all of that. And it's something which you noticing that you gaining mental clarity about that. Having to be honest with yourself. Because at first you was ignoring the different warnings. But again, once things became too loud for you to ignore, you set some type of boundaries. And again, somebody does not feel left out because you took your love away. They feel left out because you have some type of leveling up energy. You know what I mean? With yourself, like with separating. And it seemed like somebody might be doing kind of bad. What's this Ten of Pentacles in reverse for this King of Cups? You got Five of Wands. It's a battling. Somebody is fighting to stay afloat. Somebody is even in some type of competition with you. It's like they wanted to defend, again, this mindset, defend this belief, whatever it is. It's like this conflict. Somebody wanted to battle with you. They really want to battle with you. So this is the type of person where no matter what, they want to have more than you or seem like they have more than you. 55 might be significant. You got the 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. Clarifying, yeah, this person, this abusive bully tactic that this person has. Somebody was determined to win at all costs, even though something had come to completion. So you may have even divorced somebody or something with you getting away from, like, leaving well enough alone and somebody not wanting to. Yeah, you have a Queen of Wands when it comes to this Emperor energy. So it's something with, like, somebody's public image, somebody's public reputation or something like that. So maybe, I don't know, if you're under some type of spotlight or you're receiving some type of extra attention, or the mere fact that you're no longer connected to this person, your light is able to shine brighter, you're attracting extra attention. Either way it goes, somebody will still focus on the victory. And again, it's something with them. Somebody, like, they want to take something. What's going on with this Queen of Wands energy? 3 of Wands. So it's something with this Queen of Wands, being able to see, like, what somebody is on. Some type of past energy, some type of past way of thinking is really giving this Queen of Wands as somebody who's determined to move forward. Because, again, you have learned from your past lessons or something like that, and you already know the actions that somebody is going to take, and you're protecting yourself ahead of time. It's something with you staying far away from somebody or building up some type of guard or some type of line of defense because you just already know this person. And when it comes to this King of Wands, this King of Wands is burdened. It's something with somebody being burdened with having to watch somebody walk away, somebody feeling weighed down, feeling like they created extra responsibility for themselves now with this Tower moment, this sudden change to this routine. Yeah. Because now somebody is in this 7 of Pentacles energy where they're viewing a situation for the work that they're going to have to put in order to get sustainable results. 3 of Cups. This collaborating, this you just being friends with them, some type of mutual agreements, emotional exchange is really given for you to fuck with them all together. Because again, with this 10 of Pentacles, like, it's something about somebody losing something, somebody losing finances, losing stability, not being able to tap in or something. What is this 3 of Cups energy? Right. I don't even know how I caught them two, but you got the Devil card in the reverse. It's something with somebody releasing some type of toxic binds or something like that when it comes to this conflict. And it's being ambitious to get somebody to see something from their point of view. It's seeming like it's hard. Because it's something with some type of heartbreak. Somebody releasing some type of heartbreak, some type of grief or something like that that they were causing by being in this abusive relationship, or, you know, this being able to mentally manipulate this High Priestess energy when it comes to this Queen of Wands. The actions to take, what to trust, what not to trust, you know, what to be ambitious about, what to be passionate about, different things like that. What's this High Priestess energy? 9 of Cups. See, this High Priestess is completely satisfied with this inner knowing, or the fact that this past heartbreak has taken place, because moving forward, somebody is able to use their foresight when it comes to these past energies, these past situations, these past emotions. And again, it's something with finding different ways of breaking down the situation so that you can understand it. Not only coming to the understanding of what placed you in this 9 of Swords energy in the past, but also making sure that you no longer visit, you don't go back type energy. Like you have a different perception, a different mindset. You have released certain things, like you sacrificed certain things. You just has letting it go, whether you want to or not. And with this 9 of Wands, again, you build up some type of form of protection when it comes to this King of Wands. This visionary, this person who's supposed to be this natural leader, this authoritative figure, this powerful, 99 might be significant. Something is coming to completion. A cycle is coming to fulfillment. It's the end of a cycle. And again, you satisfied with these resources that you have. You have learned from your past learn from your past lessons, baby. And you know how not to get injured again. With this Four of Pentacles, somebody is still trying to hold on to a situation. They're not trying to be honest. You come forward with the truth or something like that is what I'm hearing. With this Hangman energy, somebody is still hanging on to it's how can I, because it's like somebody is gaining a different perception when it comes to this friendship, you know what I mean, this mutual agreement, but it's given that somebody is still like hanging on to something when it comes to this lifestyle. So somebody is teetering back and forth. They're not completely submitting is what it is. They're not completely surrendering. They're not letting something go. It's like they want to present themselves as if they're healing, but they're holding on to the same old thing, same old environment, taking the same old actions, you know what I mean? Ultimately, somebody is still trying to dig deeper to figure out how they can get this Nine of Pentacles is what they really desire, because something has come to an end when it's this certain type of lifestyle that they were able to provide. Again, with this financial independence, somebody might find themselves needing more help than what they did in the past. Yes, look, Six of Pentacles. They need somebody to be generous to them and share with them some type of exchange. Yeah, somebody needs somebody to give to them. And again, it's some type of heartbreak, grief, sorrows, or something like that. Because it's given that somebody knows that the one person who would have been there for them cannot be there for them due to the actions that they took toward this person or something like that. Yeah. Something is being illuminated to this person on who was actually, again, there for them. And it also speaks of a person reaping what they have sown, them getting out of a situation what they have put in. You got the Wheel of Fortune. That was unpredicted when it came to this Empress energy. So it's something with you actually taking the actions to move forward and trust yourself. Actually taking the actions to focus, to see something through. Somebody, they didn't foresee this change of events. They felt like they would be in a position where you would come back on your knees needing them. So understand how it affects this person's pride to even feel like they need to return to you. Look, Ten of Wands, baby, they super burdened when it comes to the different things that they were satisfied with, the goals, the things that they were happy with, you know, when they had the advantage of being able to pull things over your head, take actions behind your back, you know, that you were unaware of, again, due to you being naive and you trusting and believing in them. Like, they in regret now. They in regret. They really feel weighed down. Again, they didn't imagine that things would be this way. Fool card. All off a risk. They took a risk. Them being spontaneous. Fool's journey. They want you to take a risk as well too, though. Because it's something with you finding the strength to, you know what I mean, set out on a different horizon or something like that. Being brave enough, courageous enough to be your own leader or something like that. Page of Wands. This Page of Wands speaks of somebody lacking direction when it comes to them gaining a new perception. Like, them seeing things, it's like seeing something differently than how they seen it before, and it's like, okay, now what? Like, somebody don't know what to do next. And again, it's due to them still having whatever this mutual agreements, this community energy, whatever they're involved in. Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck before I start shuffling. You can see that. What's going on? You have Two of Pentacles, right? Somebody lacks direction because they still doing some type of juggling when it comes to this Nine of Pentacles, this lifestyle that they desire, this lifestyle of a luxury, them being able to enjoy the fruits of their own labor. See, it's like somebody is having conflict because they are enjoying the fruits of their labor. What it is they want to reap the benefits of somebody else's labor. They want to enjoy the fruits of your labor because they ain't sowed no seeds. They haven't done anything. They haven't tended to the land. They ain't did none of that shit. Look, and they in regret. That's what the fuck they know. You got 5 of Cups. This 5 of Cups speaks of water being under the bridge, something being a thing of the past when it comes to you sharing with somebody, being generous with somebody, balancing something out for somebody. Again, and now they're heartbroken because in the past they took from you knowing that you would have given to them willingly, but something came to completion with that because now you standing firm in what you know, what you believe, how you like you got some backing to you. And again, with this King of Swords got mental clarity that some shit done changed now when it comes to you and you being this High Priestess. 3 of Pentacles in a reverse. It's something with it being some type of breakdown between some type of group or something somebody was building or something like that. Yeah, somebody has some type of loss, some type of financial loss, and they feel burdened. It was something with some type of goal. Somebody may have tried to bat some type of business adventures or something like that. And something may have been successful for a while, but then it fell down or something like that. And now somebody find themselves in debt. They're farther in debt than where they were the first time. Whatever it was that somebody decided to go out on, whether this is physical or spiritual again, somebody, they created more work for themselves. Magician energy with this risk that they took. That's what they manifested. That's what they brung in. 10 of Swords in a reverse. A situation where it completely ended. It changed. It metamorphed. Something could not get any worse than what it is. A complete ending. 10 of Swords in a reverse. This speaks of you recovering from some type of brutal ending. Some type of backstabbing energy. Somebody ended up falling on their own swords. And again, with this Page of Wands, they don't know how to get themselves out of this situation. Because with them gaining a new perception, the people that they around are unsuccessful. The people that they around can't even help them. It's something with them lacking intuition. Page of Cups in the reverse. This Page of Cups in the reverse speaks of somebody not receiving the messages. Somebody having some type of creative blockages when it comes to them juggling these multiple priorities of this lifestyle. 8 of Swords in the reverse. It's something about you releasing yourself from some type of mental entrapment, something being exposed, you know, the moon in reverse, some type of illusions being dissolved, and this person regrets it, again, because it's nothing that they can do about it now. Nope. Justice, right? You see how they wanted justice to spin around? That's justice. And this King of Swords know that somebody is in denial. They want to try to go against it, you know, try to make it seem like something was done to them, like somebody just want to flip karma, like, you know, they operated from a just manner knowing that they did not. And again, you guard it when it comes to this Ace of Cups in the reverse. You're not building with this person. They have no way in. Somebody's cup is empty. And again, you're not helping them. They feel burdened. Because with this 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, it's been a complete breakdown to whatever it was that somebody was building. It might be a breaking of some type of contract as well, too. 2 people who once mutually agreed on something, they no longer agree. And it's something about a breakdown in communication as well, like not talking. You're not talking to this person. What's this Ace of Cups in the reverse? Star card energy. This Magician energy is still trying to keep faith that they're going to be able to manifest something like that. It's like somebody is trying to gain some type of enlightenment, but it's given again, like how I said, that somebody wants another person's energy, but it's like they can't have it because you're already in your energy and you're fully aware of what your energy is and what other people's energy is, and you ain't allowing nobody to mix the shit up. You got the Empress, which jumped, which did not come out. Ace of Wands. You took some major action, which landed you in the Empress position, which you breaking this 2 of Cups contract back here. You got the Lovers peeking out back here. Some type of divine partnership. You retook authority over a situation, retook control, you know, again. And yes, it may have affected you or made you feel a certain type of way, because with that Chariot energy, it speaks of leaving behind something that you was familiar with. But again, you did not leave empty-handed. You left with those lessons. And now that you're moving with those lessons, baby, you getting them blessings as well, too. Again, it speaks of you having to take some type of action, though. Major action, alone, hermit mode, isolating, go internal, seek divine guidance. Fuck the people on the outside. Six of Wands. This speaks of somebody's public recognition. You know, somebody, it's even giving me like a fighting for support. You know what I mean? Like you had to show up even when nobody would have wanted to show up. Rain, hail, sleet, snow type energy. This speaks of somebody battling to maintain control. Like it's something with the way that you are seen. Like this butterfly energy, this blossoming, this empress energy. Like somebody is having issues with trying to keep you minimized because of who you are. Temperance. You did the healing. You were patient enough. You know what I mean? Like you did things like you did it properly. You healed. You learned to be sensible. You know, in this King of Pentacles was somebody who, again, was very focused on the material. They wanted to be in the Seven Swords energy, backstabbing, very deceitful, shape-shifting. Somebody even felt like they was getting away with the different trespasses that they was committing toward this Queen of Pentacles. You know, somebody who was very nurturing, stable, financially independent. It's funny because somebody knew that you were independent and you would be able to do things on your own, but they tried to make it seem like you needed them, like y'all were better together because they were better with you, if that makes sense to you. Two of Cups. When it came to this partnership, this mutual agreement, this agreeing to working with each other. If you even, I never even paid attention in this card. Look in this card. You see how she got her cup. You see how he holding his cup and got his hand on her cup too? Her hand ain't on his fucking cup. He touching her shit. Oh, what you got there? Look, Page of Pentacles. Something they can manifest opportunities with. Something they can get something popping with. Something they can get something off the ground with. This passion project. This quick action, this fiery energy, them being seen like the go-to person, like they got it, like Big Willie, because they was having challenges with that. They was battling, maintaining control because they really wasn't getting it, like how they was presenting themselves to get it. And with this Queen of Cups, you seen that. But what it's giving me with this lover's energy is some type of divine partnership or some type of lover's dynamic, some type of commitment or something like that that you was in that had you in this Two of Swords energy, a standstill, a stalemate. You didn't know which decision to make. You was in two different minds. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. You didn't know which way to go. Because you love somebody and you felt like you would be able to help them heal because you knew that they were supposed to heal, but still a matter of this person wanting to step forth and do the healing too. Somebody ran out of time and judgment was called due to them keeping you in this stalemate energy, keeping you on the outside, tricking you. Somebody, because it's like if somebody had to let you know their true intentions, then you would have been able to make the decision on which steps to take. But somebody was keeping you from off of your divine path or something like that with illusions. Seven of Cups. Eight of Pentacles, making it seem like they was investing in something. Somebody was holding you off practicing something while they were trying to master some type of skill. And with this Knight of Cups, it's some type of charming energy that they was in. Slow moving, charming energy again. And they were seeing some type of authority in this. They were using this in order to control the dynamics of a situation, control your mind while they were doing this exploring that they was doing. On different options, different worlds, taking their show on the road until Six of Swords energy, you decided to release them and they bullshit. You left the whole situation behind. And when you left the whole situation behind, baby, everything changed for you. This whole level up came through and now it seems like somebody is sitting and watching you and they feel a certain type of way because, again, they in some type of lack energy. They done took some type of loss while you done got this level up. But it's given again that you not fucking with them. You learn from your past experiences and what you say, fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me second time, shame on me type shit. It's like shit, you done been on the merry-go-round with this person, so you feel like you done been fooled 9, 10, 11 times. Shit, you would be damned if a motherfucker fool you again. You done gave all the understanding, all the compassion, all the healing, all the communication, all of the... You done gave every motherfucking thing that you gonna give, Pisces. And if they weren't able to hold on to it, then tough. Because you ain't got shit else to give them. You know what I mean? And I don't know. They're going to have to use whatever resources it is that they got in order to manifest what they're trying to manifest. Because, shit, you said love don't live here no more type shit. So, that was your read, Pisces.